Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. Today we are going to make a quick and easy peasy dish. I know I've made you guys this dish a different way in the past. So this one is a chicken piccata meatballs. I made chicken piccata before, but this is a meatball version. And I'm going to tell you, I had problems with it last week when I made the same video, but when we had audio difficulties and something else. But Penny's excited because now she gets to have that dish again within less than a week. So we're off to the races. Let's get to it. Okay, I got my pan here for sauteing them up. Now you could also do these in the oven, but I like doing them in the pan. I got a dish. I'll show you. I'm just going to put my meatballs as I make them on the dish. Here I have a paper towel lined bowl that I'm going to put the meatballs when they're cooked right in a bowl. Here I got an egg I'm going to mix to start the show. 1 pound of chicken. You can also use turkey. Okay, here we have a 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs there. 1/4 cup of Parm cheese there. We got some shredded Parmesan. I'm just going to throw a little of that in. I got some parsley, Italian seasoning, garlic, minced garlic, and some lemon pepper seasoning. And here I've got a little bit of mayonnaise, probably 2 tablespoons, I think. I use that to keep everything moist because you know you're going to cook the chicken and all. You want to make sure that everything's moistened up. Okay, so here it is. It's quick to put together. Let's go. Okay, real quick, I'm going to rinse my hands again. I just washed them. But that also helps when you're mixing all these ingredients up. Okay, so here you have your chicken. We're going to dump in our breadcrumbs, the cheese. We're just going to dump all this stuff up in together. Lemon and pepper seasoning, the garlic. Hating that doesn't come out of there. Italian seasoning. Now, if you don't want to put Italian seasoning, don't put it in there. Some parsley. And that's about a tablespoon of parsley, I guess. Chopped it up. I'm going to throw some of these here. A little extra cheesy flavor. I'm going to put the mayonnaise in. And like I said, I do this just for when I'm doing stuff with chicken, turkey, anything like that where it's pretty lean. It helps keep this moist. So, and then I'm going to beat up this here egg right quick. And I know you guys are going to say, why don't you just dump it in there? Well, if you do that and you get eggshells in there and you can't get them, then people got to eat eggshells, you see. So I mix it. If I get an eggshell in here, I can take it out easy, see. So anyway, that's me. That's just me being me. Do it however way you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to try to mix this up a little bit with my spatula. And you want to get a good mix on it. I'll be using my hand here in a minute. That minute's getting real close. All right, let me mix this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, the best mixing tool we got, I'm using it right here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to slide you guys over a little bit. I'm going to get my portion scoop. And we're going to scoop us out some meatballs, huh? All right, let's slide you over this way. Slide this over a little bit, and we're going to move this to here. We got this right here. I'm scooping some in. What I try to do is get it level at the top. See? Like right there. Push it down a little bit. And then what I forgot to do, I'm going to do right quick. What you want to try to do is keep a little bowl of water here with you next to your, when you're rolling these babies up. That way the water helps so that the meat doesn't stick to your fingers. You don't need much water. See, like this here, we're just gonna, I'll show you. Just dip your fingers in there, and it moistens up the meat a little bit so it's easy to roll. Nothing sticks, and you get a nice round meatball, huh? Okay, I'm going to roll these up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm on the last meatball now. This here took me approximately 7 minutes, give or take. And I do have to say this last meatball is going to be a littler one, not by much. And I think it gives me a total of 19 meatballs. That's another reason you want to use portion scoops. You get a nice amount and they come out nice size. They're all the same size, give or take. And they're all going to cook up about the same speed, huh? So that's what you're looking for. All right, so this is my last one. You guys can see, look, there he goes. Pretty much the same size as all of them, huh?
Sorry, I don't know.
Okay, so let me heat up the oil. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, my skillet's about there, temp-wise. I'll put some oil in here so this heats up. I'm putting a little cooking oil in here right now. It's probably 3 or 4 tablespoons, maybe a little more. I put a little more in there. We're just going to do a shallow fry. I'm going to do no deep frying here. And we want the temperature to start off with around 360, 365, because as soon as we put the meatballs in, the temperature's going to drop. We want to make sure these things cook up and don't soak up the oil. So I just put the oil in there. My thing was at 355. Look at it now. Let that heat up. Now it's room temperature oil. It's not even in the refrigerator. So we'll get this up. We got the pan is on medium-high heat. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we got the oils right now at about 361. So what we're going to do is start cooking our meatballs, huh? We're not going to dump too many in there, but we're going to put them in facing away from you. And see, that's what you want. What is that called? Sizzle. What does sizzle do? Sizzle sells. So we're going to cook these till they're golden brown. And we want them to be about 160 to 162 when we take them out. Some people still cook them to 164, but they're still going to cook up or heat up a little more when you take them out, see? So, that being said, we don't want to overcrowd the pan any. We'll slide one more in here. Take this and this, move this over. Come on, guys. Everybody in the pond together. Come on. Hey. We'll let these cook, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so what I did was cooked up the whole batch. This is it right here. Okay. No sense calling you back. Oh, here's all my meatballs, huh? And boy, they smell good. They look good. You should look so good, Mr. Dan. I know. All right. So, to show you what we got. All the meatballs, huh? See them? Okay, now we're going to get to the pan sauce. Be right back. I got to clean this. I got to drain. Take this out and put it. Get the pan ready for the other stuff. Okay, guys, we're at the point now. We're making the pan gravy. So what we're going to do is, I don't know if this is hot enough. I had it off the stove for a little bit. As you can see, I got my meatballs just sitting here, and the aroma's killing me. I just want to eat one. But I'm not going to eat nothing yet. All right, so after that, we're going to melt. We have 2.5 to. Let me show you what we got first. Okay, so what we have here is we have some butter that we're going to put in first, and then we're going to follow that up with some garlic. We have 1 1/4 cups, or give or take, of chicken broth. We have some capers. Have about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of capers, and then about a tablespoon of the broth or the brine. Here we have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I got 2 tablespoons, or a little over that, of heavy cream. Here I have some, what is that? Hey, that's the Parmesan cheese. I thought it was like breadcrumbs. I was like, wait a minute. Anyway, and I also have a lemon. I'm going to slice that up while the other stuff is cooking. So let's get to it. Okay, like I said, I have 2.5 tablespoons of butter here, so I'm going to put in 2 pats right now. Save one for, it's about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Let that melt a little bit. I got this heat on a little, it's about medium high, maybe a little less. Okay, so we got the butter melting. In case you hear some noise in the background, that's me. I put a new filter in the Keurig, so we're rinsing it out. All right, so here we have the garlic going in. Now you want to saute that until the aroma hits your nose, which doesn't take very long at all. So we're going to use my spoon over here. We're just going to stir this around till the aroma just starts permeating the room. Okay, we got the aroma's definitely is there. So now what we're going to do, going to put in some lemon juice. Going to put in our capers. Now, if you don't like the caper deal, get it, caper deal? You don't really have to put that in either, but it's in there. It adds flavor. It's a lemony flavor. Most of the places you get them, they all come from Italy because that's where they come from. But I have yet to find one that was made in the United States. So, but anyway, they taste good. If you just tasted one, and let me take one out here. I'll taste it for you. Look, hey, huh? It's got a pretty decent lemon flavor, but because it was packed in the brine, got that briny flavor too, like pucker power. But it's good. It's going to add flavor to whatever it goes in. Okay, so now we're going to add the chicken broth in. And see, this doesn't take much at all. The heavy cream, you don't have to have that. Oh, that's just Penny likes that. And we're going to put the cheese in. Cheese, please. I know, I told you guys before, it's a joke. Paul, if you're out there, that one's for you. Anyhow, we're just going to stir this around till it melts. We're going to bring this up to a little bit of a boil and see what we got. Okay, I just had this to a light boil. So now what I'm going to do is take the last piece of butter, in it goes. That'll thicken us up a little bit. And then on top of that, we got the heavy cream. And again, we're going to bring that up. And then we'll be off to the races. You don't have to add the heavy cream if you don't want to, but my wife likes the heavy cream, so in goes the heavy cream. Just a little bit more for you, see? That's funny, when you set that thing down, because the liquid sticks to the side of the container, or whatever vessel you got, even that little measuring cup there. You let it sit long enough, then you got a whole bunch at the bottom, just dump it in there. No waste. Okay, I smell that. That's a nice aroma. Let me put my lid back on. We'll bring this back up. And then we'll be off to the races to chow down. I, for one, cannot wait. I know my wife can't wait. She's been biting at the bit all day for this. I'm going to cut up this lemon a little bit now. And get us started for the garnishment. The garnishment. Okay, guys, we are ready to put our meatballs in there, or chicken balls, chicken piccata. And if you ain't gotta, let's get some chicken piccata. Woo! Everybody's going in the pool. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now, if you wanted to, if this isn't lemony enough for you, you can squeeze some more lemon juice in there, or geez, these things are Still pretty hot. All right. But anyhow, we'll try to get them all in there. I think I can. I think I can. That's something. When I was a little kid, there was something about that. That was a long time ago. But surprised I remember that, huh? Okay, so we're going to let these sit a little bit, pick up some of that flavor. And just because I like you guys, I'm going to share some of my lemons with you. Call them a sourpuss, huh? Just put it in there. It's going to be, just add some more lemony flavor. And we're just going to let that sit and simmer just a few more minutes, and then we'll be ready to chow down. Okay, my friends, I believe we're ready. Look at that, huh? The things I do to make myself happy. All right. So here we have it. Chicken Piccata meatballs. So what I'm going to do is serve these up right quick. And I have some other stuff cooking on the stove in the background, as you can hear. So we'll just take a couple of these here, put them in the dish. All right. Get some of my green babies. A little capers, as it were. Capers, sir. We're going to get another spoon here, a bigger one. Now that's a bigger spoon. And we're going to take a little of this here juice and plop it. We're going to have this tonight with whole wheat spaghetti. You can have it with rice, you can have it with potatoes, you can have it with noodles, whatever you like, just to let you know. Okay, so as you can see, I got my meatballs. Let me move a little closer. I'm going to hit them with a little bit of grated Pecorino Romano cheese. Buy this big container at Sam's. It's not too awfully expensive, like $15 or something, I don't know. But it lasts a while. Unless you're like me, I use it a lot. And then we'll garnish this up with a little bit of parsley. And then we'll throw in a nice little lemon wedge, huh? Let me get Elmo, my buddy. And there you have it, guys. We're going to go to the taste test. I can't wait. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you can see me. Camera girl's, I don't know what she's doing back there. She's supposed to be not working, but she is. Okay, but anyway, let's delve into this here. This is, the aroma coming out of here is crazy. Soak up some of that juice. Man. If you guys don't make this, you don't know what you're missing. I'll tell you that. Delicious. Nice lemony flavor all the way around. Topped it off with some more cheese. So like I said, Penny and I are having this with whole wheat pasta. You can have it on noodles, rice, mashed potatoes. Put it on top of anything you want, or just serve it on the side with some other dish. But these little devils are delicious. It tastes just like you make chicken piccata. Except it's like a meatball. And the flavor is spot on. So, oh, this is good. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Share with your friends, your family, anybody else you might know. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. You hit the subscribe button. A notification bell will pop up. You hit that. That'll notify you each and every time we come up with another video. There's an arrow down right below the video box. You hit that. That'll drop down box will come down. It'll have a link to Cooking with Dan Facebook page. It'll have a link to my daughter's artwork set page. And it will have a complete list of the ingredients we use to make this delicious, delicious dish. So, my friends, stay hungry. When you are, come back, and we will give you another delicious dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan saying thanks for watching. Stay out of COVID's way. Stay healthy, and we'll see you on the next video. We're out for now.